Yo, what it is, YouTube? It's your boy De-essing coming back with another bullseye of a tutorial here today on the channel. I want to do a dope vocal preset for Lil Tyler. This is the second version. So if you guys do want to check out any of my vocal presets, check the links down below. We still gonna drop the links how to get that Lil Tyler type of song, type of style, vocal style. So let's get to it right now, okay? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and suggest more artists, but let's go.
Yeah, kid ain't doing no trickin'. Tell her what to do, she listen. Blowing dope, she blowing on kisses. All the broke boys hating on niggas. All the bad hoes just want a picture. My bankroll looking like big. I'm standing on all these business. I'm fucking on all y'all bitches. Unless your bitch ain't 10, you no money getting ass nigga. Somebody in the hell, that man. Yeah, kid ain't doing no trickin'. Tell her what to do, she listen. Blowing dope, she blowing on kisses. All the broke boys hating on nigga. All the bad hoes just want a picture. My bankroll looking like big. I'm standing on all these business. I'm fucking on all y'all bitches. Unless your bitch ain't 10, you no money getting ass nigga. Somebody in the hell, they mans. All the hoes getting geeked out lit. Free bitch, I don't want her pants. Leave it. Wanna let
All right, so that's me trying to do my best impression of Lil Tyler, and I know he's kind of talk like this, and he kind of rap like this on that song that bands. So that's kind of how he was rapping. My voice is actually a little bit deeper. So yeah, that was just me trying to do my best impression. Let's see what it sound like with and without the preset.
yeah, kid ain't doing no trickin'. Tell her what to do, she listen. Blowing dope, she blowing on kisses. All the broke boys hating on nigga. All the bad hoes just want a picture. My bankroll looking like Biggie. I'm standing on all these business. I'm fucking on all y'all bitches. Unless your bitch ain't 10, you no money getting ass nigga. Somebody in the hell.
All right, so also there's no auto tune here on this preset. But most importantly, with Lil Tyler's voice here specifically, it reminds me of a garden. You feel me? Like without the vocal preset, it feels like when you first plant a seed in a garden and it's buried under the dirt. You feel me? Like the vocals is kind of the raw vocals buried under the dirt, and with the preset, it kind of makes it feel like a flower that's blooming. Like it's kind of now above the dirt, and now it's kind of shining in a dope way. Lil Tyler, especially on this song Bands Up, he has a really dope like vocal croak to his voice, and his voice is kind of just popping. It kind of reminds me of like Amazon order that comes through to, like bubble wrap. It has like this popping type of thing inside his voice. You feel me? So we have a couple knobs right here. We'll look at that too. First plugin though is the SSLE channel 2. I use this because I flirted back and forth between the brown knob and the black knob. That's affecting the low end of his voice. His voice is not that deep, so we still wanted to try to get some warmth and some weight so it doesn't feel too frail like a anorexic supermodel or something like that. The analog mode is great too because it gives a little bit of that smoothness. That's what Lil Tyler is rapping with on a song like this.
Yeah, kid ain't doing no trickin'. Tell her what to do, she listen. Blowing dope, she blowing on kisses. All the broke boys hating on nigga. All the bad hoes just want a picture. My bankroll looking like Biggie. I'm standing on all these business. I'm fucking on all y'all bitches. Unless your bitch ain't 10, you no money getting ass nigga.
Yep. So that low shelf and also that bell, both of those things are combining together to kind of be like a street sweeper and kind of clear out the way for that upper mid range, which is what we really want to shine. Okay, and that's where the vocal character is at. And we use the silk vocal. I like using the silk vocal because it's gonna generate like a distortion thing, especially on the female preset and just these, just trying to get that. I just pull up the knobs until it feels right. I'm looking for that texture in that low mid. You feel me? So it's like a situation. You go to J.C. Penney's, you go to Macy's, and you see a shirt that you like, and before you even try on the shirt, what do? You touch the shirt and you feel, is it cotton? Is it polyester? Is it like a certain carbon fiber type of jacket or something like that? You get a feeling of the texture. So that's what I'm doing right here. I'm bringing that texture into the vocal by using that silk vocal and dynamically kind of cutting that low end part of his voice.
Yeah, kid ain't doing no trickin'. Tell her what to do, she listen. Blowing dope, she blowing on kisses. All the broke boys hating on nigga. All the bad hoes just want a picture. My bankroll looking like Biggie. I'm standing on all these business. I'm fucking on all y'all bitches. Unless your bitch ain't 10, you no money getting ass nigga. Somebody in the hell, they mans. All the hoes getting geeked out lit. Free bitch, I don't want her pants.
Yeah, so that's what you kind of hear. Like it's generating a little bit of that distortion type of sound. How I imagine it is like this. I remember back in the days as a jit, we used to get on people. We used to say, "Man, your head patchy." You feel me? Like this is like when people like their hair don't grow evenly and they got spots and shit. We're like, "Boy, your head patchy as fuck." I'm trying to make the vocal sound patchy, right? That's why his voice is cracking up and breaking up. It's not a solid entity. You feel me? So that's how I imagined it. And then we have the DS. Okay, so
Yeah, kid ain't doing no trickin'. Tell hoe what to do, she listen. Blowing dope, she blowing on kisses. All the broke boys hating on nigga. All the bad hoes just want a picture. My bankroll looking like big. I'm standing on all these business. I'm fucking on all y'all bitches. Unless your bitch in 10, you don't know money getting ass nigga. Somebody need to help they mans. All the hoes getting geeked out liquor. Free bitch don't come out of pants. My dudes done couldn't believe it. Want to lay ass.
Yeah, so something like that. You know, if you want more de-esser, you'll pull this backwards. Then they have the C4. I use the pop vocal preset. That's just like how I say clear up the mid-range, opens things up. It reminds me like a can of Febreze or something like that. It's like a pack of gum. You know, it's bringing that fresh breath to the vocal.
He a kid, I ain't doing no chicken. Tell your hoe what to do, she listen. Blowing dope, she blowing on kisses. All the broke boys hating on nigga. All the bad hoes just want a picture. My bankroll looking like Biggie. I'm standing on all these business. I'm fucking on all y'all bitches. Unless your bitch in 10, you don't know money getting ass nigga. Somebody need to help their mans. All the hoes getting geeked out lit. Free bitch, I don't want her pants. He a kid, I ain't doing no chicken. Tell your hoe what to do, she listen. Blowing dope, she blowing on kisses. All the broke boys hating on nigga. All the bad hoes just want a picture. My bankroll looking like Biggie. I'm standing on all these business. I'm fucking on all y'all bitches. Unless your bitch in 10, you don't know money getting ass nigga. Somebody need to help their mans. All the hoes getting geeked out lit. Free bitch, I don't come out of pants. My dudes done couldn't believe it. Want to lay ass in the advance. He a kid, I ain't doing no chicken. Tell your hoe what to do, she listen. Blowing dope, she blowing on kisses. All the broke. He a kid, I ain't doing no chicken. Tell your hoe what to do, she listen. Blowing dope, she blowing on kisses. All the broke boys hating on nigga. All the bad hoes just want a picture. My bankroll looking like Biggie. I'm standing on all these business. I'm fucking on all y'all bitches. Unless your bitch in 10, you don't know money getting ass nigga. Somebody need to help their mans. All the hoes getting geeked out lit. Free bitch, I don't want her pants. He a kid, I ain't doing no chicken. Tell your hoe what to do, she listen. Blowing dope, she blowing on kisses. All the broke boys hating on nigga. All the bad hoes just want a picture. My bankroll looking like Biggie. I'm standing on all these business. I'm fucking on all y'all bitches. Unless your bitch in 10, you don't know money getting ass nigga. Somebody need to help their mans. All the hoes getting geeked out lit.
So you guys hear what the parallel compression is doing. It's bringing more presence to the vocal too. So I created a presence knob, I believe. Is that what this knob is? Yeah. Oh no. The presence knob is the fresh air. Let's look.
He a kid, I ain't doing no chicken. Tell your hoe what to do, she listen. Blowing dope, she blowing on kisses. All the broke boys hating on nigga. All the bad hoes just want a picture. My bankroll looking like Biggie. I'm standing on all these business. I'm fucking on all y'all bitches. Unless your bitch in 10, you don't know money getting ass nigga. Somebody need to help their man.
So yeah, that presence knob is that mid-air, and that's what's helped bringing out that croak and that Sele 76. You guys hearing me bypassing it in and out. It's providing us with a great opportunity to get more presence. Okay, so after that, let's look at the REQ. We just rolling off a little bit of low end and clearing up our mid-range.
He a kid, I ain't doing no chicken. Tell your hoe what to do, she listen. Blowing dope, she blowing on kisses. All the broke boys hating on nigga. All the bad hoes just want a picture. My bankroll looking like Biggie. I'm standing on all these business. I'm fucking on all y'all bitches. Unless your bitch in 10, you don't know money getting ass nigga. He a kid, I ain't doing no chicken. Tell your hoe what to do, she listen. Blowing dope, she blowing on kisses. All the broke boys hating on nigga. All the bad hoes just want a picture. My bankroll looking like Biggie. I'm standing on all these business. I'm fucking on all y'all bitches. Unless your bitch.
All right, and then now the rest of the effects are pretty basic. We have an RVox to bring in some body, but after that, literally, it's like the most basic effects: basic reverb, basic H delay, doubler, nothing crazy. Then the ad libs too are pretty just like normal. If you listen to Lil Tyler's music in the song, bro, you can already tell, like you can already hear like there's nothing complicated going on.
He a kid, I ain't doing no chicken. Tell your hoe what to do, she listen. Blowing dope, she blowing on kisses. All the broke boys hating on nigga. All the bad hoes just want a picture. My bankroll looking like Biggie. I'm standing on all these business. I'm fucking on all y'all bitches. Unless your bitch in 10. He a kid, I ain't doing no chicken. Tell your hoe what to do, she listen. Blowing dope, she blowing on kisses. All the broke boys hating on nigga. All the bad hoes just want a picture. My bankroll looking like Biggie. I'm standing on all these business. I'm fucking on all y'all bitches. Unless your bitch in 10, you don't know money.
So yeah, pretty dry, and then, of course we use a C4 to do an upwards compression. It adds more excitement to the smooth Lil Tyler type of ad libs. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video here today. I just want to say thanks a lot for being a great part of my YouTube family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You want to grab the preset, well, the link is down below, and go ahead and check it out. Suggest more artists down below. Appreciate you now, my YouTube gang. Peace.